What's up, guys? So I have this notebook, and you can see that my word from yesterday that I chose is grit, and it's on here. It's a cool event. My wife works for a Northwestern Mutual rep, which, fun fact real quick, Mark Montoya, your coach, used to be a rep for Northwestern Mutual, but it's a yearly event that they have, and they always pick one word that to define their whole year, one term such as like strong. They're similar to what you're hearing in what you're reading, The Power of Positive Team, similar like grit, resilience, resilient mindsets, stronger together, but that's pretty cool. That's where I got my word. My name's Dustin Jacoby. I have been a member of the Factory X fight team since 2013. For those that don't know, Chris and I fought each other in 2012. That's where I met Coach, and then we kept a close relationship, and I did a few camps out here in 2013, and then we moved here in July of 2014. My topic today is pride. And there's two types of pride. There's good pride and there's bad pride. And good pride represents our dignity and self-respect. And bad pride is the deadly sin of superiority that reeks of conceit and arrogance. By a show of hands, who in here can say that they're proud, that they have pride? And as you look around, that's everybody, which I expected that. And to be honest, you have to have pride. Pride's a good thing. If you don't have pride in yourself or what you believe in, what you work for, you can't accomplish anything great. I'll be the first to say I'm very proud. I'm proud of the accomplishments I've had in my life, where I come from, my family, my friends, and having pride is good. That's what brings me to good pride. It's a reflection of self-confidence and how we present ourselves and how we value ourselves and how we look at ourselves in the mirror and how we just represent ourselves. It's pride in being who you are. And it's having a motivating, can-do attitude. Waking up in the morning and telling yourself you can do it, and you're proud of the hard work that you're putting in and that you're getting done to accomplish your goals. And it's a positive notion of self-worth where passion and hard work lead to success. If you can build your career based off of good pride, you're never satisfied with mediocre work. Therefore, your sense of self-worth, it merits the fact that it's earned. You know that you put the hard work in, you earned whatever it is that you set out to achieve, whatever goal you accomplish, you earn that. That's good pride. Good pride is motivating and helping others succeed and being happy for somebody else. It's one thing to help somebody, and it's another to truly help them and be happy and watch them in the cage and know that you may have helped them with this, whatever it was that helped them win. You're happy for them. You take pride in that. You take pride in not only your own achievements, but those of others. And that's really good pride. And we should all be proud. Everybody raise their hand. Everybody should be proud of who they are, what they do, where they come from. We should be proud of this team of Factory X. I know every other weekend when I look on TV and I see Coach and one of you guys fighting, I'm proud to say that I know you, that I work alongside you, that with whatever stranger it is that I'm watching that fight with. To say that I'm from that gym, I'm from Factory X. I'm proud of our identity, proud to wear the X on the chest, proud of the culture that Coach has set and that has been followed through by all of us as athletes. Proud of the experiences we get to share on the mats and off the mats. And you should especially be proud of whatever skill it is that you bring to this team, whether you're a good jiu-jitsu guy or a good wrestler, or you're a grinder, you're the guy that says one more round, never stop, keep going. You should be proud that you bring that to the team and motivate others to feel what you feel, which pride in all is a fulfilled feeling of belonging. It's being a part of something that you believe in, such as this team, and knowing that you work hard and you're proud of them, and it's something that you belong to. On the flip side of that, you have what's called bad pride. And I found a quote. It goes like this. It says, "Naive men think that by ill-treating others, they make their own superiority greater." Bad pride is arrogance. It's putting others down to feel better about yourself. It's giving yourself too much credit for doing something that you've done and doing it in a way of putting down others, making yourself feel better than the guy next to you. Bad pride would be at the end of the night, coach being like, hey, DJ, why don't you mop the mats? And me looking at him like, are you crazy? You know, I've been doing this 10 years. I've been a part of this team for 6 years. Why don't you have somebody that's barely been here a year? Why aren't they cleaning the mats? That's me thinking that I'm better than you. And that's a bad pride. That's a brown belt or black belt in jiu-jitsu not wanting to roll with the white belt or blue belt because they don't want to help you. They don't want to see you succeed. You don't bring as much to the table as this guy would. And then also it's a feeling of like self-doubt. Maybe this brown belt sees this blue belt has potential and then one day can beat him. And he doesn't want to share that knowledge. He's not willing to give up what he has to watch you succeed. That's a form of bad pride. It's measuring our own achievements against others to put them down and to make us feel better about ourselves. Instead of looking in the mirror and measuring your success to your own success. I'm a kickboxing guy. I've fought in 6 tournaments, 4 times I've won them. If I come in here every day and I talk about how I'm the tournament king and how I get it done every single time, and I talk down to you, making you think that you can't achieve what I've achieved. And that's bullshit, that you guys can achieve anything I have and vice versa. I can achieve anything that you guys have. And that's bad pride is measuring yourself to feel better, measuring against somebody else that hasn't accomplished what you've accomplished, to feel better about yourself. On the outside, you got guys that are cocky and arrogant and bold and they're loud because on the inside, maybe they doubt themselves a little bit. Maybe they're discouraged or they're sad or they're lonely or they feel like they don't belong. They're not a part of something. Or they don't bring to the table what they think they do. So the big difference in good pride and bad pride is confidence versus arrogance. It's one thing to be confident. We should all be confident. You can't achieve much in life without confidence. But it's another to be arrogant and boastful. And, you can tell when it's real and when it's not real. There's some guys, I think Yusuf, he's back, man. He's always chirping, always saying something. But he's not doing it in an arrogance of where he's trying to put you down. You can tell he's joking. We all talk shit. I talk shit. Coach talks shit. We talk shit to make each other better. But you can tell when you're really talking shit and when you're sincere about the bad pride. We live in a world now, we fight in a sport where you're on Instagram and you got to make a name for yourself. You got the first guy that I can think of doing it, like being boastful and arrogant, is Ali, talking and being boastful. But in this era, I think of Chael Sonnen. And I know Chael, I know Chris knows Chael, Coach knows Chael. He's a guy that he'd give you the shirt off his back. He's a yes, sir, yes, ma'am, polite, thank you, please. But on TV, and what you guys saw is what he started was a way to fill his pockets. And he did a great job of it. And that's a case where you can tell a guy that's doing it to pad his pockets and for the sport that we're in, versus a guy that's doing it and is truly arrogant and boastful and egotistical. Good pride is not egocentric. Good pride is that of feeling confident but willing to help others and taking pride in helping others, and don't take pride in boasting your own ego. So boom, that's where you have it. Good pride versus bad pride, confidence, arrogance. Be confident, but be willing to help others achieve along the way. Boom.